Okay, what's up? It's Marsha Glenn, and I just wanted to address a couple things because I'm hearing a lot of things in the ways people are talking to me, and um, I recently reached out to somebody from my past and apologized to them for something that I said. Now, a lot of the time when almost like that saying that say, when you give a person an inch, they will take a mile. Please do not have me confused. I may have apologized to you about something I said that was wrong because I'm making right with my heart. Okay? I'm being the bigger person in situations y'all could never be, and y'all never have. So, for me to take the initiative to reach out and apologize, that's all that is. That is not to say that we are going to be friends again. I will never forget the things that have been done to me, as you will never forget the things that I've said to you. But there is a difference between saying and doing something to somebody. Okay? Now, I'm not going to say one is worse than the other because all of it is bad. And just for me to speak in a way that I should have never, or doing things that I should have never, um, it should have never been done. But I was dealing with a lot of negative people, and I was so silent and I was so patient for so long that I finally started to react. And it wasn't in a positive way. And um, one thing I can say is I don't regret any of the things that I've been through. You know, a lot of these things that I've been through with people were very negative, and it was very scary for me. I almost lost my life. So, I don't regret any of those things. I think that a lot of people are getting it confused because I apologize. Makes them feel like I feel sorry, or it gives them the initiative to take the opportunity to say she was the wrong one and I never did anything to her. I remember everything. And more importantly, God knows everything. So you could say whatever you want. But one thing I'm not going to tolerate is y'all thinking that I owe y'all an apology or owe y'all something. Because in reality, I don't have to apologize to any of y'all. Half of y'all have done the same things that I said or done to you. You just couldn't take the pain. You know, I'm making right with my heart if I apologize to you. That ain't got nothing to do. And another thing I want to say is I really feel like God is prompting me to say this because a lot of the times Marche shies away from confrontation or even just standing up for myself because that's just who I am. And that's just how I am. I don't like to, but when I'm ready to go there, know that I'm going to come full throttle in defense for myself because I feel strongly about a lot of stuff that I don't speak on. Let's normalize about, even if y'all don't feel comfortable to, because I notice with a lot of y'all is that y'all don't want to admit y'all wrong or where y'all went wrong or what y'all did to me because y'all don't want to give me the satisfaction. You're not giving me the satisfaction, baby. You giving God the glory. But if you can't, since you can't, and if you can't, I recommend y'all to make right with y'all own hearts and admit to yourselves where y'all went wrong. And for y'all people that sit around these people and make them feel okay, y'all group up and y'all come together like some fans and validate y'all pain and tell yourself that it's okay for the stuff that y'all have done. Cause that's what y'all do. Y'all all came up and y'all grouped up against me to validate y'all, to have a reminder or something that make y'all feel safe and okay with the stuff that y'all have done. Okay? I've almost lost my life with my kid with me. Jealousy went that far for y'all. Some of y'all, I don't even sit around like that. I never done nothing to y'all. So the people that's sitting around y'all making y'all feel comfortable, so y'all need to tell each other where y'all went wrong. So maybe just since y'all grouped up and went against me, group up and come together and make amends with yourselves. Forgive yourselves for what y'all have done, because you ain't forgive yourself when you still got that jealousy in your heart to feel like, you know what? I, if I can just get her to switch up how she feel and make her come around. Y'all can't change Marche mind. The only person that can change Marche mind is God. Okay? So understand that God already changed my mind about y'all, and I have already forgiven y'all. Okay? I don't have to call none of y'all or reach out to any of y'all to apologize. Half of y'all I have apologized to have done way worse to me. And I never had to apologize to any of y'all. Half of y'all that I haven't apologized to, I'm not even going to take the initiative to apologize to now. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make them right with my heart. You know what? Because at the end of the day, I remember. I remember. I remember everything. And before I've done half of those things to y'all, y'all was already doing it to me. But because it was made allowed about the things that I did wrong, because people just want to find something wrong with me so bad. Y'all couldn't wait to see Marche do something wrong. So when I've made some wrongs, it was publicized. So because it was publicized, y'all felt like it was okay to say, oh, well, she did this to me too, and she's wrong. And no, y'all was doing it to me before I was ever doing it to y'all. That was learned behavior. And when y'all see my mom, or when y'all talk to my mom, tell her how wrong she is to be sitting up there grouped up with people that dislike me and agree with them against her own only child. I tell you this because I do feel strongly about this. But this is the last time I'm going to speak about this. Because I am officially done. I am no longer bound. I am officially released. Marche got other things to focus on now. You guys are no longer the focus. A man is not my focus. I gave men all of my 20s, and ever since I had a kid, because I wanted to give my son something I never had. And I know that I'll still get the opportunity. Yes, look at me in my eyes. I still believe for it. But right now, it's not something that I'm interested in. Don't get in your head and put no delusions in your head and say that Marche wants to be your friend again, or that Marche misses you. No, I am so grateful and thankful for every little evil thing y'all ever done to me. Because guess what? It ran me straight into God in a way that I never knew or thought I could ever access him. And you will never be able to take that away from me. Y'all thought that y'all can harden my heart, but only all y'all did was was teach me how to guard myself. I got the armor of God on now. Just like your feelings and your heart is nothing to play with, neither is mine. Treat people how you want to be treated. Y'all all betrayed me. And I have betrayed you. We are never going to be friends again. For my family, I am never going to deal with you guys the same. Because the way that y'all talk to me and what I hear when I'm talking to y'all think I'm stupid and I'm not catching on. But I'm paying attention to what's really going on. Y'all dealing with people from my past, and every time I talk to y'all, y'all bringing it up, and it's messy. And somebody needs to let y'all know that it's wrong. So if they not gonna let you know, if you come here to this page on my YouTube and you think you just finna hear all, oh no, I don't play fake on here. When you see me smiling and happy on my YouTube channel, it's because I have something to be grateful for. God came in my life and took a hold of me when I was down in the dumps and people was trying to dig a hole for me. I built Marche. Matter of fact, God built Marche. We a team around here, okay? This is a force to be reckoned with. I've been doing this by myself with my child, and only thing I was ever trying to do was take care of my kid. If I did y'all wrong, I got away from y'all. Y'all free, right? But as soon as I apologize to one of y'all, y'all feel like y'all need to sit on the phone with me and tell me about what somebody else did. You can't tell me nothing about what nobody else did. I'm not easily fooled. Wrong Marche, old Marche. It's not going to be like that. I will never give y'all that chance again. And based off the things that I've said and I've done, you need to not give me that chance again. But the reason why you did feel like you wanted to give me that chance again is because you wanted to play in my face again, like you always did. Baby girl, you will never get that chance again. And some of you will never get that chance at all. So if you sitting around these people and you got a jealous heart, I wonder which one of y'all gonna take the initiative to be different and say, you know what? Because one of y'all got a testimony. One of y'all got a real testimony. You know why you got a testimony? Because all of y'all got jealous hearts, but one of y'all got a jealous heart and you're gonna take it to God. You gonna have enough strength to say, you know what, God, I had a jealous heart. And I felt so conniving. I wanted to do all of these horrible things to this person. But you know what? I'm trying to make right with my own life. So I'm placing my jealous heart in your hands. Can you show me and lead me and guide me in the way that you wish for me to change? Because I don't want to walk around with a jealous heart about another female or another man in their life and what they got going on. I want to focus on me. Which one of y'all gonna do it? I want to see y'all testimony. One of y'all got a real testimony. Because that is the hardest thing for people to do. And that's why, as kids, I say to you young kids out here, why y'all have access to y'all purity, y'all are the most purest form. That's why children are gods. Automatically. They ain't did nothing wrong. Because they are pure. They ain't never did nothing. Stop putting these sins in your kids' heart, normalizing all of these sin around your kids. They got too much purity for you to try to steal that away from them. So to you young kids, stop being easily wooed by all this stuff you think is cool and that you see. People teaching you how to be jealous of another female and stuff like that, or fighting and stuff. That ain't what life about. You'll be caught up in that situation for years because you just can't stop being jealous and watching somebody else's life. You just so stuck and focused on somebody else. By the time you look up, that person done passed you up and you were ahead of them. Don't do that. Don't walk around with no jealous heart. Don't let nobody teach you to be jealous. That is the hardest thing for a person to do, is to come to God and say, you know, I tried to kill this person because I was jealous of them in their life. Most people will hear that in their head and be like, I'm not jealous of her. What I gotta be jealous of her for? Something you can't buy. Go make right with your hearts and leave Marche alone. And when and for my family, when I reach out to y'all to kind of show y'all love, stop bringing up my past. Stop bringing up this old stuff, because Marche has already outgrew that stuff, and that's why I'm starting to outgrow y'all. And I usually shy away and don't say it at all. But today, This is the last time y'all will hear me speak about this. Go tell them people when they wrong and stop normalizing them to feel like they can validate why they do the things that they do, especially if they my family. Tell them people the truth. Stop lying. Tell yourself the truth. And more importantly, have a blessed day.